Guys, it is currently 106 degrees and about 101 degrees in my garage. We are going to wash a car with the lovely SunJoe cordless power washer. I already did an unboxing on this unit, and we're going to be washing this 2007 Acura TL. It hasn't necessarily been neglected, but it has not been washed. I haven't got a chance to get to this car. Okay, and that's just the consequences of having a lot of vehicles, especially black vehicles that are really hard to keep clean and maintain. Okay, for example, this car here, I went about an hour away to drop off some family members to the airport, and there you go, bug cemetery in the grill when I got back. The other one right there is looking pretty clean. And across the street, that's a buddy of mine's. That one also needs a wash. Okay, it's extremely hot. You're not really supposed to be washing vehicles in this heat, because you can create water spots, or more than likely you will create water spots. Okay, it's not a matter of if, but more of a fact that you will, because as soon as the water hits the panels of the vehicle, it's just going to evaporate. It's going to create water spots. If they're really bad, if it's really hard water, tap water, you're going to need a machine polisher to remove that. Okay, but today we are going to be using distilled water. I got 7 gallons at my local CVS store. I didn't want to go there because they're a little bit more expensive. I got these for like 95 cents a gallon, and there's this other store in town that has them for like 77 cents a gallon. They were completely gone. I'm assuming mobile detailers went early today or yesterday and stocked up. The whole aisle was wiped out completely. There was none, absolutely none left. Okay, so I want to test this unit out to its limit, even push it over the limit. Okay, I know the battery probably creates some type of heat itself. Okay, but with the heat that we have outside, it's just going to be more hot. Okay, so I want to see the capabilities of this unit. Also, I have a foam cannon that I'm going to be using with it. Okay, in my unboxing video of the SunJoe, I mentioned that there is no compatible foam cannon with this unit, and I was 100% wrong. This $16 foam cannon from Amazon fits the unit perfectly, or I should say the gun, the tip. It's a quick release, just snap it on and it should work. I haven't tried this yet. Okay, so it's gonna be my first time trying it out, so you guys are gonna be able to see either something that works, or it might be a blooper, it might be a flop, it might not work. Okay, why? Because this unit is 1 gallon per minute. It's 1196 psi, so 1196 psi, but only 1 gallon per minute. If you know about foam cannons, you should know that what gives you the thick suds and the good foam, first is a quality soap, and second, it's going to be your foam cannon, and third, which is probably the most important one, is going to be a good quality pressure washer with a lot of gallons per minute, which this one has 1 gallon per minute. It's not that powerful. Okay, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to use an aggressive formula from Adam's megaphone. So I'm gonna put more soap than I should, maybe like 4 ounces or something, and we'll see what type of results we get. Okay. Now, for people that don't know what distilled water is, basically, if you boil water in your stove or whatever drops you get from like the vapor, okay, that's what distilled water is. So it's the little droplets of the steam that comes out of the boiled water. Okay, so if you think you can just go in your kitchen, put a hot pot of water and boil it and you're gonna have distilled water, that's not distilled water. Distilled water is basically the steam that comes out. Okay, so you're gonna sit there for a very long time collecting steam if you want to make distilled water. So it's not that easy to get a hold of this water here. There's other types of waters, but I don't want to deal with all those filters, to be honest. I just want to go ahead and review this unit to see how good it is, okay? Because it's extremely hot outside, and we're gonna see if this unit can actually work in the heat, okay? And not only that, can I get a quality premium wash with this unit, okay? Because I don't just want to wash my vehicle, I want to give it a premium wash, okay? So let's go ahead and get this done, guys. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and dump in the 6.5 gallons in there, and the remaining water, it's probably gonna go in the foam cannon. So this is gonna be 100% distilled water. Even the foam cannon is gonna contain distilled water. So yep, it holds about 6.5, and we're gonna go ahead and throw them in there. Okay, so it's 100% sealed. I typically use a little bit over 7 gallons of water to wash a vehicle, okay? I wanna say about 9 gallons would give me a good quality premium wash. However, I can get away with 7 gallons, okay? I just need to basically be conservative about the water, okay? I'm not sure if you're able to see, but some of those pressure washers in the back that I have over there, they're electric, and I find myself using a lot of water with those. I've never measured or counted the gallons that I use, but I know I'm somewhere between 10 and 12 gallons on one vehicle. But that's because I prolong just, using it because I know I have unlimited water, okay? But since today's a really hot day, I want to get this car washed, but most importantly, I want to go ahead and test out this SunJoe unit here, see if I can push it to its limits and even over the limit, because it's extremely hot. The batteries are probably going to get a little bit warm. I hope it doesn't shut off on me, which in the past it has not. But one new thing that I'm going to be adding today is the foam cannon. You're going to be experiencing that with me because I have not used a foam cannon with this unit. So let's go ahead and get this car cleaned up. As you can see, guys, this car is really dirty. Well, that's going to be fun. I might need a machine polish there. This seems to be like tree sap from that lovely tree right there. That's why I don't like parking there. Yeah, you can see this is really dirty, almost to the point of neglection, to be honest. I want to say like about a month. Yeah, about a month. I mean, we're in the summer. There's no reason why there should be like any type of, this seems to be like it got wet and then it dried or something. I don't know. Yeah, so this car was machine polished not that long ago. I want to say maybe like 10 months ago. Okay, and Yeah, you can see it's really dirty. So let's go ahead and do the foam cannon. Like I said, I'm not expecting much from this foam cannon, to be honest, because this pressure washer just doesn't have the power. Now, going over the pros and cons of this unit, let's start with the pros. It is a handy and convenient unit. It is not very heavy, nor does it feel lightweight or cheap. It's just the perfect weight. It's easy to load different types of waters and keeps the 6.5 gallons sealed. Battery operated cordless unit gives you the ability to take anywhere. Enough power for light to medium duty jobs with a variety of degree pressure options. It is pleasant to the ear. Unit is not very loud. Easy to roll and store the boxy shaped unit. Now for the cons. One of the pros is actually a con. It is a battery operated unit only. Unit cannot be plugged in for electric use. Battery life ranges from 15 to 25 minutes on a charge depending on the setting. Batteries are hard to find in stock, and once in stock they are pricey. Not for heavy duty jobs. Unit has to run on both batteries, meaning that both batteries must be equally charged. And last but not least, the price range. These go anywhere from $315 to $500. $500 being the inflated eBay prices. For these prices, you can get your hands on a decent electric or gas pressure washer with a more reputable brand. If prices ever drop to the mid 100s, I think this is going to be an amazing unit for your cleaning and washing needs. Okay, guys, and here's the beautiful thing about using distilled water. See, none of this is staining the paint. There's no minerals in this water, so yeah, I don't recommend letting it air dry or anything, but it definitely gives you a lot of time to dry this. Okay, so you don't have to run around like crazy drying the vehicle. Guys, really quick in conclusion, are you able to get a really good premium car wash with the SunJoe cordless pressure washer and a cheap foam cannon? I believe you can. I mean, I really like the results that I got here. Definitely did a good job. I love the fact that I'm able to use distilled water on really hot days. The water didn't give me any hard water spots on the paint. I was able to dry it pretty good, and as you can see here, looks pretty flawless. Okay, now yes, the pressure is slightly lower. Okay, it is 1196 psi compared to, like, I'm used to using like 1800 and up, and this here is only giving me 1196. I was able to feel the difference. Okay, the pressure was just not there. However, it did the job. Okay, because with my other pressure washers, I don't have any filter or any way of getting like distilled water to come out. So on really hot days like today, I'm able to get some really good results with the SunJoe cordless pressure washer. I don't bring it out often, okay, but today was one of those days that I just wanted to give it a try. The drying process was really easy because it's distilled water. It doesn't give you any water spots like I stated earlier, and I really like the results here. Okay, definitely took away the hard dust that was pretty much looked like it was embedded into the paint, and also was seemed to be like some type of tree sap. Took that away easily as well. I did use about almost 10 gallons of water. Okay, just because the car was extremely dirty. I used this unit before, just the pressure washer alone, not the foam cannon, and I was able to get away with like 7.5 gallons. Okay, but this time I used about 10 gallons just because the car was extremely dirty. And looks pretty good. Yeah, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this unit and or the whole process of washing a vehicle with distilled water. Thank you for watching.